going on, guys? Just here to talk about some stuff in the season. Yesterday we had the Detroit. No, not even the Detroit. Yesterday we had the Dallas Mavericks against the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets on a back-to-back. After I just finished saying that Jamal Murray's an All-Star, he went out there and put on another All-Star performance. And then we had the Pelicans against the Brooklyn Nets. And a big thing why I want to touch on the Brooklyn Nets is because a lot of trade rumors have been going on about Michael Porter Jr. So I just want to be able to talk about that, see what I think is the best fit for him, and what I think, could happen. And I also want to find out what you guys think is the best fit for Michael Porter Jr. right now during this time. So let's talk about it. Let me open this up a bit. My original plan was to get like a little bit of highlights, like showing a little bit of highlights, but this PC is not the one, bro. It's not the one. So when we get the new PC rolling, the videos are gonna be much more pristine. But as of right now, we gotta do what we got, So right now we have Jamal Murray last night on a back-to-back, put in 38 minutes, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, plus 10. P. Watt, another good performance with 18, 5 rebounds. Like, P. Watt's been playing amazing. Jamal Murray's an all-star, man. I can't stress this enough. Like, I just can't. But he's gonna be an all-star, and that's good. I'm happy for bro. He's playing phenomenal. I wish I could be able to show some highlights from last night's game, but this thing seems to be lagging every time I try to show the highlights, so I can't really get into that right now. But that's fine. We'll get into that when a new PC drops. But great performance from Jamal Murray. Jokic is ramping up to come back right now, and I believe that's a very good thing. He should be back in about, before the end of January, hopefully, God spare. And then he'll be able to meet that threshold of enough games for MVP. So hopefully he comes back and he keeps playing well, and he puts himself in the running for MVP again. So that's good. I believe that Jokic and all the injuries that the Nuggets have dealt with this year is good for them. As crazy as it sounds, they're able to sustain these injuries, and you're getting a lot of guys' confidence up, being able to play. I know, when certain guys come back, some guys' roles may diminish, but it still gives you that confidence, like, I could take this shot. I could hit this corner shot. P. Watt, he's playing amazing. He got a Western Conference Player of the Year. He's had chances to take game-winning shots. I remember he missed one, but it still has not stopped him from continuing to improve, and that confidence will go very deep into the playoffs. You got guys like Spencer Jones learning a role, being able to guard guys, you know what I mean? And then they have guys that are getting defensively good. So when you want to go up against these good guards like Shea and, the Foxes of the world, like Lucas, you're going to have guys that's able to guard. So it's just up to, I genuinely believe, they're in a great position. Cam Johnson has to come back and be himself. I want to keep P. Watt in the starting. Keep P. Watt starting. Push Christian Braun to the bench, because Christian Braun is a great guy. He understands his role, and I just feel like this is his year just to bounce back. He had a little injury and it's rough doing what he does, being able to guard, being able to run the fast break. It's hard with that ankle injury, so I want to see him, diminish his minutes a bit and get him ramped up for the playoffs. And in the playoffs, we just let him go. Let him go. Just let him get his confidence back as well, because right now a lot of people are second guessing him and stuff like that. And then you still have to back up big in Jonas, Tim Hardaway Jr. So I feel like Denver is very formidable right now. You know what I mean? We got Bruce Brown and all these other guys that are getting great minutes right now. Like Bruce Brown, 24 minutes. Steve Nagy played 17. These guys are all Pickett. These guys are all getting good minutes. And when the playoffs start, that's what you want. As long as they could stay healthy, I feel like when Jokic gets back, I know Jamal Murray missed 3 games previously with illness, but I want to see him not past the thing to get awards. Maybe he could make a third team All NBA, Who knows? But I want to see him at least utilize those rests, like to like almost max capacity, like 15 games of rest. I want to see him get like 12 more games of rest in these next few months, just to like really have his body fresh. Because at the end of the day, you need Jamal Murray when the playoffs start. So it's going good. I don't want the guys who are playing well right now to feel bad when Jokic comes back, because these guys are needed. These guys are needed to a high extent. So just know, you guys who are like the role players on Denver Nuggets, your role may go down a bit. Jokic still passes though, but your role may go down a bit, but you are needed. So it's not always just about scoring. I know it's fun and stuff like that, but you guys have a big shot to win the championship this year. But let's get into Michael Porter Jr. So the Nets fall short 3 points to the Pelicans, but that doesn't matter right now. They're not really looking to win games. So Michael Porter Jr., man, it's been a big rumors about MPJ, about being traded. My personal take on it, I believe he should stay in Brooklyn. I believe Brooklyn could build around a 6'10" wing like Michael Porter Jr., get him a good guard, and build around this guy. You have good guards coming out of the college draft. I don't know what you want to do with that. But Michael Porter Jr., his play style is amazing. He brings tickets to Brooklyn. Don't you want to sell tickets? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this guy hits shots from all over the floor. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people are talking about him going to Golden State Warriors. He'll fit in that system well with Steph Curry. Him playing off of Steph, those backdoor cuts, using him off the backdoor cuts, because a lot of people will think that the up screen is coming and he'll just go backdoor. So he's great for that system, the movement, the gravity that Curry causes. Michael Porter Jr. will be getting some open shots, and boy can that boy shoot, man. But me personally, if he does get traded, where I want to see him go, I want to see him go to the Detroit Pistons with all those scrappy guys, and that's their missing piece. They need that extra scorer right now. I know they're doing it by committee and Cade, but you get Cade, you pair him up with Michael Porter Jr., Jalen Duren. Oh my gosh. Now we're talking like real hoops. Like, you got the facilitator in Cade, you got his scorer in MPJ, and these guys could guard. And like, really, MPJ won't have to work as hard for buckets and stuff like that. And then you have a great coach in JB Bickerstaff. Like, I feel like Detroit, I would love to see him in Detroit, man. I would love to see him in Detroit if he gets traded. But me personally, I don't want him to get traded. I want him to go get an all-star. I want him to go shoot in the three-point contest, you know. Bring back that joy to Brooklyn and be what we thought MPJ would be. Like, the guy coming out of college, like, before the back injuries, MPJ was seen as like such a great talent, and he's amazing. Like, he is a great talent, you know. He just, the injuries and stuff like that, but now he's really starting to come back into his own. I don't want to see him get hindered by going to another team and having to play behind players and stuff like that. But Detroit, Golden State, two systems that will still work to his talent, so he'll be able to still put it on display. So I won't be mad at those situations, to be honest, but I want Detroit. If not, stay in Brooklyn, you know. See what next year holds. I would have loved for them to get Trae Young and pair him with MPJ, just like how they used to play together, and you got that real facilitator. But we'll see, man. I'm just hoping for the best, to be honest, for MPJ. Whatever works for bro. He deserves it. Clippers gotta win. Kawhi Leonard, man. Kawhi Leonard's an all-star this year. He's probably played about 21 games straight, and now they're starting to win. Like, they started the season so bad. I believe they started the season like 6-17 or something crazy. Like, even probably worse than that. Like, and now they've been stringing off a bunch of wins, and Kawhi's been hooping. So Kawhi's definitely an all-star. Happy for him. Glad to see him, like, you know, finally being healthy, and hopefully he keeps it up, because James Harden's never missed the playoffs before. So just having that streak, you want to be able to keep that streak alive, and I hope James Harden's able to make it to the playoffs this year. Kings took care of the Knicks. The Kings been on a little roll here. Lakers, Houston, Knicks. Win in a row. Jalen Brunson looks like he went down with an injury. I wasn't able to catch this game, but 5 minutes played, Jalen Brunson went down with an injury. I hope he comes back well. Russell Westbrook's been playing phenomenal basketball this year. That's another trade candidate. Let's talk about it. Russell Westbrook, get him off the Kings, please. Please let him go play some meaningful basketball somewhere. 19, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. Like, he's been breaking a whole bunch of stats for guards. And he's shooting the 3 ball better this year. Like, a team could use him. Like, a team like Houston could use Russ. Like, you know what I mean? And he's now eligible to be traded as of today. So let's get something going, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see Russ in like a Houston. I wish Russ would have stayed in Denver. I feel like he could be needed in Denver as a backup, but Denver has enough, okay? But Houston could use him. Where else is like a contender that I would love to see Russ on? He could go to where else could Russ go? I don't want to just put Russ in a place where he doesn't start as well. It's going to be hard to start Russ with Amen Thompson. So, that's another big problem. But, you could say Orlando, but Orlando has Suggs and Anthony Black. So, it just depends on if they're trading any of those guys. But Russ is on a veteran minimum, man. Like, anybody should take a shot on Russ at a veteran minimum, averaging 15, 7, and 8, or something crazy like that, Maybe it's not that high, but it's around that ballpark, shooting like 44% from the floor, 36% from 3. Like, Russ is a great trade candidate right now, and I'm hoping somebody's able to pick him up at a deadline. Really and truly, the Sacramento Kings are going to blow it up anyways. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let these guys go. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, all those, just go young. Because you're not winning anything, clearly. Sabonis is out. Like, trade him as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so let me know where you guys believe Russell Westbrook should be traded to. If he should be traded. And what you guys want to see, man. Appreciate you guys for watching, and thank you. Just drop a subscription and a like if you can too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to blow up.